love me, feel so, no, ride me, ride me, ride me, ride me, ride, 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 ride me.
What's up, beauties? It's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another Halloween tutorial for you guys. This one is a mermaid look that you guys saw on my Instagram yesterday. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, keep on watching. If you guys did not see the tutorial of Lee doing my voiceover, if you purchase any unit from WowAfrican this month, proceeds from your purchase are going to go to the Long Beach Medical Center in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we've got another unit today. This one is not a bob. It's much longer and it's very wavy, which I love. You'll see in a second, I'm going to make it a little bit more wavy, but this is what it looks like fresh out of the box. It is a 360 unit and it also comes with an elastic band inside if you guys want to use that. I'm not going to be gluing it down today. I'm just going to be plopping it on my head. So if you guys want more details on this unit, I do have them linked below. Be sure to check that out if you want to make a purchase from WowAfrican. All right, so I cut the lace off and I just lined that up with my part. Now we're going to do the little braiding technique. You don't have to do this if you want to curl the hair, you can. But I also think this method, this technique works best if you do it the night before or like early in the morning of the day of your event, because as you see later, I didn't let the hair dry all the way through, so it wasn't as wavy as I had anticipated. But I am just gonna wet the hair with my spray bottle, and all I'm gonna be doing is sectioning the hair and making braids all over the hair. I think I did 12 total, 6 on each side, 5 or 6 on each side, and there was nothing even about it. I literally just grabbed sections and made braids, and I just did the rest of my makeup with my hair in these braids. Now the hair itself actually has a really pretty wave naturally in there, so if you do just want to dampen the hair and let it air dry or whatever, you can do that. But I did braid the hair and I didn't let it dry all the way. But yeah, so I'm just doing that on one side, as you can see, and then off camera I did the other side of the hair. So we've just braided it all up. I did use my Curls Blueberry Bliss gel to give it a little bit more hold. It also helped with the top sections of the hair because it was kind of lifting a little bit. All right, girl, here we are looking cute. Yes, let's start on this face. I actually already have my brows done. So let's start on these eyeballs. Yes, I grabbed my Stay Put primer. This is from Youngblood. I love this primer. Honestly, it just makes the color look 10 times better than in the palette, honestly. So I'm just packing that onto my lid. So I messed up like step 2 with the eyeshadow. I thought I was gonna like this Jaclyn Hill color in her Morphe palette, but I absolutely did not. But since I already applied it, I just kind of kept going. But I did not like that color. It was just like, it was patchy and weird and like, I don't know what was going on, but I did not like it. Like, sis, that's a mess. So I went into my LA Girl Hot Heat palette. It's actually a summer palette and I've had it for a while. I've never used it, never done a tutorial, but I have swatched it and I'm like, these colors are like a little too good to be true, and I love them. I started with this turquoise shade, which is like it's kind of like a foil wet look. I don't even know how to explain it, but it is so pretty. I wish I didn't put that Morphe color first because then I feel like it kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's cool. You know, we tried to make it work best we can, and as you'll see later, I'll add a little bit more to kind of cover that stuff because I don't know what that was. So I used that turquoise shade and then I used the darker shade next to it, and I kind of used that to smoke it out on the sides. So where I would normally put a black is where I did like that dark green, which I thought was really, really pretty, kind of looking amphibian like, you know. It's cute. And that first Morphe shade was just giving me the heebie-jeebies. So I took some like a nude tan, I don't know, I was trying to just like erase it basically. I just tried to blend it best I could. But moving on, I used my Sigma Chroma Glow palette to use this blue iridescent highlighter shade. And I used that for under the brows because I didn't want to use like a pink or a gold. I kind of wanted to keep everything cool. I did not line my eyes today, but I did pop on some lashes from the Brittany Bear and Salon Perfect collab. But I also went back into that turquoise because I was like, I need some more, sis. We need more. So before adding foundation, I did use my Youngblood Illuminator. This is with diamond powder in it. And honestly, it makes your skin glow and like it's perfect for that dewy look, the dewy wet skin that you like. This is what you need. So again, it's the Youngblood Illuminator. So I applied that all over my face. My wig was kind of in the way, so forehead and the rest of my face. And then we're gonna go in with foundation. So today's foundation stick is from Mented. You guys have seen this before, I just haven't used it in so long. And with the lighting, it's looking like it doesn't match, but let it settle in, girl. Let it get crispy and it'll be crispy and it'll match. Okay. Yes, this is in T10, I believe. Let me check real quick while we're blending it. Yes, it is T10. Shout out to Mented. I forgot how much I love this foundation stick, so I just applied that and buffed it all in with this Morphe brush. And don't forget the neck, girl. That's where I got my eczema. For concealer today, we are using none other than our Tarte Shape Tape in 47S. That foundation is still cooking. Let it cook. All right. I blended that out, and I also used a little bit of setting powder, so we're looking extra smooth down there and not creasing. For contour today, I am using my Youngblood Truffle Contour or Truffle Powder Bronzer? Truffle Bronzer Powder. I use my truffle. And am I baking under the contour? Who is she? I never do that. Then I took my Hoola Bronzer in Caramel, and we're just going to blend that contour up a little bit so it's not looking super harsh. It's more like warming up the face, you know, adding some pigment and warmth and sun. I also use that Hoola Bronzer to contour my nose. Another thing I haven't done in a while, nose contours. But today, well, I was in the mood. It's rare for me to actually have a good nose contour, and I think that's why I stopped doing it, because it was like looking bad too many times, and I was like, I'm over it. Let's just rock the natural nose. But it looked pretty good today. I'm not complaining. Going into the lower lash line, like I said, we are going to take some more of that turquoise, because honey, I can't get enough. I really can't. So I'm blending that on the lower lash line like so, and I'm just doing like 2 layers of that, I believe. And then I took a little brown and I blended that underneath a little bit as well. And in the inner corner, I used this lighter blue shade. It's kind of iridescent, looks white, but it's like a blue, white, light blue, sky blue, in the inner corner. And for blush today, I went in with my H&B Cosmetics blush in Finishing Touch, just to add a little finishing touch. And then for highlighter, moving back into the Sigma Chroma Glow palette. That is such a tongue twister for me to say. I use that same blue shade to do my highlight because I want to look a little frosty. Well, you know, under the sea is the place for me, and it's cold down there, so why not? We love the cool tones. Now, before we go into the lip, we're going to do this little side eye thing, okay? I got these little jewels. You saw them in the Normani video tutorial that I did, and I'm just going to stick one of these on the inner corners of my eyes, one on each side. Yes, and I didn't put glue or anything. They're just like the stick-on ones, so we're literally just sticking that to my skin. Now we're about to be a real mermaid. Nothing says mermaid like some Spirit Halloween face decals. These were like $6 at the Spirit Halloween store, and I just felt like I needed them, so here we are. And I was originally going to do 2 sides, like both sides of my face, but once I just did one side, I was like, actually, that's cute by itself. So, yeah, they literally just peel off and stick to your face. I thought I was going to have a hard time with it. I didn't think they were going to stick, but they actually adhere really, really well. So for $6, I think it does the trick, and it looks really cute. Real quick before we move into lips, I'm taking my LA Girl Turquoise Mascara, and I'm just using that on my bottom lashes. It didn't do like a ton, but if you saw me up close in person, you could see it. It's really pretty as well. Let's move into the lips. We are lining our lips with our MAC Chestnut. Is it chestnut? Yes, we're using chestnut, not cork. I get them confused. Cork is a little bit lighter. I'm using chestnut today, and we are lining our lips, doing a little overline, you know, getting a little extra. Ooh. Next, I took my Il Makiage Super Sheer Lip Color in Rave. It's just like one of those jumbo pencils. I applied that, and it looked a little too dark for my liking, so I blotted it off a little bit, and then I added gloss on top. The first gloss I used is from Stellar Beauty. They have absolutely amazing setting powders, by the way. But yes, this has kind of like a purple hue to it. It's called Opaline Kiss, and I used that first. And then I took my gloss from the Carly Bible and Il Makiage collab. This is in Twilight. You guys saw it on my Instagram story. I showed you like the up close of how sparkly it is, and it's so pretty. So I just applied that one on top, and I think those 3 colors look really, really good together. All right, so the makeup is done. It is time to let these braids down and free. But before we do the braids, I am going to do my nails. These bear claws are part of the Brittany Bear and Salon Perfect collab. I thought they were perfect for this look, so I was super excited to try them out. It's like a silvery blue aesthetic, you know, some have little jewels on them, little rhinestones, and I just thought the nails looked really cute and perfect for this look. So if you guys want to check them out, they are sold at Walmart. Now it's time to take down these braids. So as I said previously, they were not fully dry, but I took them down anyway. But overall, I really do like how the hair did come out. Again, if you are going to do this on your natural hair or a wig, even just like do it the night before or do it early in the morning. before you're about to leave the house is when you should take it down, because once you take it down, you're like good to go. You don't have to set it, you don't need to spray anything, like you literally take it down and go. But you gotta make sure it's fully dry. I think this would look really cool if you could add any type of tinsel or hair color into your hair. I think that would look really pretty too. It'll definitely add to the mermaid aesthetic, or just leaving some braids in, that's pretty as well. So that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and press that bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.